Hello sports fans, this is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special presentation video, Allen Iverson, the legacy of Allen Iverson. We've looked at some of the great things he has done overall in his career. He finally was retired number-wise by the Philadelphia 76ers. It should have been a lot sooner because Allen Iverson did so much for the city of Philadelphia and that whole franchise as a whole. You look at just him being as one of the greatest players in NBA history, one of the greatest little scorers also. Looking at just some of his historic look backs on what he has done, looking at him taking this Philadelphia 76ers to the NBA Finals on his back. When you look at LeBron James, and I know a lot of times I say that he didn't have any help. Literally, the Philadelphia 76ers didn't have help for Allen Iverson. You look at Eric Snow, Lynch, Tyrone Hill. You look at Mutombo, Todd McCullough. You know, you had a list of journeymen, Aaron McKee to even be exact, a list of guys that weren't really all-stars, that weren't really great support players, but they fed well to what Allen Iverson did. They knocked down timely shots when needed to when they went to the NBA Finals that whole year, but as we all know, won one game in the Finals and were swept after that. But you're looking at what he did, the heart of a warrior in Allen Iverson. You're looking at Larry Brown and how they got into the whole practice situation. That was frustration from Larry Brown, but at the end of the day, he loved Allen Iverson. He loved what he brought to the city, and one of the smallest men on the court was able to dominate the court at all costs. You look at him giving his body each and every night to make sure that the 76ers won. From his great steals to his great scoring, Allen Iverson did a lot of great things well, from the signature cornrows to the signature tattoos. I know a lot of times, being a Pennsylvania native, I used to have the posters of Allen Iverson, the infamous Sports Illustrated cover with him, no shirt on, and he had the roses in his hand. That was one of the most epic Sports Illustrated covers that they've ever had. You look at some of the stuff that he did from the crossover of Jordan, when he literally took him and crossed him twice before going on to score. You look at some of the things he did in the NBA Finals, stepping over Tyronn Lue, if you will, after he completely embarrassed him, shot the three in his face. You look at Allen Iverson bringing back the city of Philadelphia. When he came out of Georgetown, a lot was expected, but they didn't expect this much was going to happen. You know, from seeing him in those black jerseys, the white jerseys, and even sometimes the blue jerseys and the throwback jerseys. It brings back so much. It's good to see Allen Iverson is doing well again. You're looking at the Philadelphia 76ers are in the tank now, but when Iverson was on that team in the first 10 years of his career, there was almost no one better than AI. You're looking at a lot that he did, and we may never see another Allen Iverson. You see a lot of people that it looks like they're influenced by him, like a Russell Westbrook or Derrick Rose, but just not that kind of flavor that Allen Iverson had when he brought it to it, and that attitude and that swagger. He was the city of Philadelphia for roughly 10 years of his career, and he did a lot of things well for this team. He deserves it. He's a first ballot Hall of Fame, in my opinion, Hall of Famer, excuse me, and he just has so many good things that he's brought. He's high up there in the 20s, the early 20s, as far as the NBA scoring crown goes for the most points in NBA history, but he has done so much for the NBA, and you look at what he did and that whole movement that he brought to the NBA, and that fresh breath of fresh air that he was coming out of Georgetown. So in honor of Allen Iverson, in honor of respecting who he was, and as a big fan of who he was, from JustMyPicks.com, we're saluting you as a whole, and he deserves fully to have his number retired, and he deserves to be in a Hall of Fame as soon as he's eligible for that vote. So I want to know what you guys feel. Do you have a favorite Allen Iverson moment? Do you feel like he's Hall of Fame worthy? Do you even feel like his jersey should be retired? Let me know what you feel in the comment section below. Remember, never forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can get all the video updates as they come each and every week. Don't forget to check me out at JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicksTV. You can also check me out on YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. And don't forget, share us in your sports group so we can debate with you each and every day. Thank you very much.